Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Longhorns will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as free. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And, guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
LA White Boy won't take it back.
Inside the 10, here he comes.
LA White Boy won't take it back.
Finding open areas. He's on the loose. Can they catch him?
LA White Boy won't take it back.
It's a touchdown. He is a field flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on
I'm
the
keep
field,
that
and
bitch
this
so far. You know,
defense
I
will
ain't
be
doing no
called on
shit.
to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end. And it'll be a touchback.
too easy,
He's
man.
going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Georgia.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get...
Gonna take a shot. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Georgia going back to work with another first down. They go to the ground. And some room to work. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. On the run, it's Frazier. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
We're going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw. It's Gus Meyer. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
With the catch, it's Branch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Just keep slinging it. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves it with 3rd and 2. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Under fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
One guy up front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page these last 2 drives. Obviously scoring a touchdown the last time out. Really doing a nice job even on this drive of moving the football. And then it comes to that one critical 3rd down, one guy not doing what he's supposed to do. And now you're set up in 4th and long. And it looks like they're going to have to punt.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got a man, it's Durham. Looking for room at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Caught behind the line. screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical game.
Makes the grab. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Looking to throw again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Rich legacy of tough guys on that Georgia defensive front. Bill Goldberg, Jordan Davis, David Pollock, and you're not running on these dudes right now.
No, they set the tone, man. They hunker down on that line of scrimmage. They anchor the point. And
to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
when you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
So what? Yeah, I've been. Yeah,
These two
I'm up
teams
here.
about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up.
I can't hear you say what?
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Okay, man. Yeah.
From the gun, the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Humphries. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. He rifles one deep down the right side.
What you doing over there for?
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Corners are going to bail. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Durham. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. He's playing his best football right now.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Hauls it in the first down and more. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your core.
Bitch. I hope they be fucked you up, bitch.
To be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Unloads it left. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that you're throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Makes the catch. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Georgia.
I like how
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
that's so dumb.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He gets a hand on it.
Let's go. Good block, baby. Good block. Good motherfucking block,
Right,
baby.
guys, so here we go in
Got life.
refresh everyone's memory. Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first.
Let's go.
Set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing the first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door first and goal.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they score first during overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's dealt. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on third and goal here in overtime. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And they tacked on the extra point. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
Quick pass and catch good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot, but they got enough. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down.
Damn, touchdown.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Third and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. He's got it on the run. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Touchdown, Dogs! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
27, LSU, 21.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Oh, and they
Gang.
pick it off. What a
Nigga.
huge defensive play
Gang.
in overtime.
Gang. Gang.
Pass to 50.
Nigga.
And the
Nigga.
takeaway
Get
is
nigga,
the
nigga, nigga.
exclamation point. The game saver for the win.
Ski.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Catch in the middle. It's got. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Dogs are on the move. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Miller with the ball. Oh, he's got a chance. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. This crowd full throats, wetting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They go right back to it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Simpson. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker. It's Williams. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Let's get it, man. Let's do it, man. Adrian Mile, let's get it, man. Get it.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
To the air, it's Stockton. He wants to take the top off.
All right.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throw...
Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen, get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Got some room to run. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Georgia going up tempo. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Georgia.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to throw at Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Georgia.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Belt. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. His drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it on the outside. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Off play action. Line out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And what a great way to start the 2nd half if you're on defense. You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you were sending a clear message to this offense. This 2nd half ain't going to be easy.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look back.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense.
You don't want to play with me. You don't play, man. Oh,
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Real talk, man. Going for that foul.
One more period to go.
Your
The team can
supervision
make
got
the
to feel
winning
comfortable.
plays and come home with the victory.
You feel comfortable. Okay. You gotta tote that rock. Don't you better tote that rock. I see that.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. The play action fake. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Offense facing defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
Yeah, man. Back in the motherfucking goddamn college football playoff, man. Back in that college football playoff, baby. Making that play, dog.
Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
Oh, not Chief. Chief Pooh. You got a mic?
Guys, we're ready to tee it up.
Get kind of cool. You know how long it take to get here. You know how long it take to get here. What?
Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. That ball skips through the end zone. Back, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Defense not showing press coverage. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Pulls it in. It's Peoples.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Buckeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback. You're the coach. You're thinking, all right, fresh set of
trying
downs.
to be
Offensive coordinator's already
trying to be
looking at his
brief.
play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense.
Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. On the move, it's Frazier. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down, Parker. He's a yard short. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Buckeyes now try to catch in on this big opportunity created by the defense. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive lines, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And
there he goes. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. They've got the screen set up. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Gets the back moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Might be changing the route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Punts it out of the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. And back to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going up top. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quickly complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Here's the pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. 2nd interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
With the catch, it's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He wants to throw it. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes with the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Ohio State 22, Georgia 0.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's open on the right. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion when it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. It's off.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's second and long. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Got his man. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Quarterback's been rolling the dice and he's been losing in this game. He's got multiple interceptions already. That one should have been picked, but the defender was out of bounds once he caught it.
Here comes the heat. Just trying to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's caught. It's Branch. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. He was